Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here. One day away from Mayweather versus Pacquiao. I'm being joined by the head of the WBC, Mr. Mauricio Sulaiman. You've been a part of a lot of fights, a lot of big ones. How does this one compare to the ones you've personally been to and really all the events in history?
Well, this is a fight that is completely on its own. We're living in a new world. Social media has made such an impact on this fight. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody's part of it. Everybody feels part of the event. So it has taken to tremendous heights. This is very exciting. I remember great fights like Trinidad and De La Hoya. They were both undefeated, both champions. Of course, the Chavez fights, Leonard, Hagler, all those great fights. I think on Monday we can evaluate the level of this one, because also what happens in the ring will determine the level of this great fight.
That's very true. No one said that so far. If it's a great fight, obviously people are going to be like, oh, it was one of the greatest fights of all time. If it's a boring fight, not so much. You having a lot of perspective and really knowing so much about boxing, when you hear a Mayweather say, I'm better than Ali, I'm better than Robinson, I'm better than Leonard, what's your take on that, knowing the history of the sport so much?
It's era. Yeah. Ali, when he was fighting, he was saying, I am the king of the world. And so it's the era. We will be able to see 20 years from now who would be in a higher level. I would say there are so many great fights in the history of boxing that to compare or to evaluate who the greatest is difficult. Muhammad Ali established the icon of boxing, the king of boxing. But Floyd, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Let's see what happens through the end of his career, and then people will make that choice.
You know boxing really well. Defensive fighter against an offensive fighter. A lot of people are saying that Floyd wins decisively, but knowing history so well, do you see something where it could maybe be a split decision because of the offensive fighter coming forward and throwing a lot of punches?
Well, Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He has tremendous skills. He's fast. He has a lot of experience. He has nothing to lose. He's carrying the pride of the world into this fight. So he's going to move. He has the ability to cut the corners and land punches, maybe slow down Floyd. And Floyd has a heart like few. He's very brave. So if he's in a situation that he needs to stand and trade punches, he will do that. So that could lead to a great fight that will put us all in great memories.
Now the winner of the fight is going to get a very special belt that you commemorated this event with. We'll go ahead and show it off right now. It's the WBC Emerald Belt, correct?
It's the Emerald Belt. We produced this belt in Mexico. It took 20 artists to put it together. It has 3,017 emeralds, each one placed hand by hand. It's all handmade, has gold, has silver. It's a leather that is beautiful, and it is just a commemoration. The fight is for the WBC, WBA, WBO championships. This is a belt for the winner to take home.
How long did it take?
1 month.
1 month.
It took 1 month, and it took 2 plaques to do it, because they had to practice in one how they would place all the emeralds.
How nervous is it carrying around this belt? I would imagine it's worth a lot of money.
No, I feel actually it's very gratifying. Yeah. People are very respectful. They feel thrilled to take a picture, and they respect. Boxing is a great sport. People are very nice, and I don't get nervous. I'm thrilled to be having it, because tomorrow it will be gone forever to someone's trophy case.
Have you ever had an instance where you've had a belt on display, you gave it to a fan, and they dropped it by accident?
Almost.
Which one?
No, the diamond belt and the golden belt, we had to catch it.
What events were those for?
The Pacquiao Coro.
Okay.
It was the first diamond belt ever. And, we try to be accommodating. We understand the great attitude of the fan that wants to take a picture. And sometimes they get a little bit nervous, it's easy to fall. They're very heavy.
Yeah. Were you like, oh no, don't drop it? Right?
Yes, I was like a catcher in baseball.
Mauricio, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Here with the head of the WBC, Marcos Villegas, of course, here in Las Vegas. One more day, Mayweather versus Pacquiao this Saturday.